dai, yada da dai da dai, yai dai 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 dai.
We begin on page 558 with Ashrei responsively. Maybe Cantor Herman, you can follow my nusach.
You got it.
I am here. Sorry.
I didn't start.
I'm sorry.
Wait, Randy, do you want to do the responses?
That's fine. What page are we on?
558.
558.
Thank you.
Ashrei yeshvei beitecha od yehallelucha selah.
Ashrei ha'am shachachalo, Ashrei ha'am Adonai tihilat David.
Tehillah leDavid, Aremecha Elohai HaMelech, Rabracha Shimcha le'olam va'ed.
V'chol yom avechecha v'yala shimcha le'olam va'ed.
Gado Adonai im halamed, v'ligdele tewein cheker.
Dor l'dor yishabach ma'asecha, v'rotecha yagidu.
Adar kavod hadecha, v'divrei niflotecha asicha.
V'zuz noratecha yomeru, v'reftecha asaprana.
Zecher rab tivacha yavi, v'tikatacha yiranenu.
Chanu v'rachun Adonai, eretz apayim gadol chesed.
Tev Adonai lakol, v'racha mabal kol ma'asav.
Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yevachucha.
Kavod malchutecha yomeru, u'gevuratacha yadaberu.
V'hodia livnei hadam keveratav, v'vut hadar malchuto.
Malchutecha malchut kol olamim, memshatacha b'chol dor v'ador.
V'meif Adonai lechol hanoflim, v'zokev lechol hakefufim.
Einecho elecha yitzaberu, v'atanoten lehem et oklam be'iteho.
Hotea et yadecha, matzpia lechol charatzon.
Tzadik Adonai b'chol deracha, v'chasid b'chol ma'asav.
Karov Adonai lechol karav, lechol asher yehu v'yemet.
Ritzon re'av yaseh, v'et shavatam yishma v'yoshihem.
Shomer Adonai et kol hava, v'et kol yashim yashmid.
Tehillah Adonai yadaber pi, v'vareka basar shem kodsho le'olam va'ed.
V'anachnu nevarech ya, matav v'yad olam, hallelujah.
Anak Ninavarech, Ya Me'atov Yad Olam, Hallelujah, Uva Litzion.
קרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלך כל הארץ כבודו. קדוש גדול ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. טוב בסלח ולב חסד לכל קורך. תורך הצדק ולבם ותורת לך אמס.
Page 564. Vayivtechu v'chayodei shemecha, ki lo azavta dereshech Adonai. Adonai chavetz leman tzidko, yagdil terav yahadir. Yikadav yikadash me rabah.
Amen.
Yama divrach yirute, v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon v'yamechon, v'chayedocho beit Yisrael, v'agalav izman kariv yimaru, amen.
Amen. Yehi shmei
Neshmei
Rabba
rabba
Mevorach.
mevarach, le'olam olam me'amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitbar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudisha b'richu le'lamin kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nachamata damiran v'yama v'yimeru.
Amen.
We sort of do a mini Torah service thing.
And before we go in, into the Torah service, does anybody have the implements for Havdalah? I think Moshe usually does that.
I can grab stuff.
Okay. Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, Udavar Adonai miHyerushalayim, Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah, Lamo Yisrael Bihikdu Shato. Gadlu Ladonai Tianaram and Mashmo Yaakov. And he goes to V'atem hadbekim baranai Elohechem chayim kochem hayam. We don't do Aliyah, we do the readings, and normally we do the Hebrew, and then Jeffrey Davis will read the English for us.
Awesome.
Okay, we are doing Noach today, and Mr. Ed Gratz, whenever you're ready.
But we do the blessing.
Yes. Baruch atah Adonai.
Einu melech haolam, asher kedushan v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Amen.
Now we're ready. You're muted, Ed. Ed. You're muted.
We're reading chapter 6, verses 9 through 16.
Okay. Elech toldot Noach, ish tzadik, tamim haya, b'toratav, et ha'elohim, itahalech Noach, vayoled Noach, שלושה בנים את שם, את חם ואת יפת, ותשחט הארץ לפני האלוהים, ותמלא הארץ חמס, וירא אלוהים את הארץ, והנה נשחטה, כי השחית כל בשר, את דרכו על הארץ, ויאמר אלוהים לנוח, קץ כל בשר בא לפניו, כי מלאה הארץ חמס מפניכם, והשחיתם את הארץ, עשה לך תיבת עצי כופר, כי נים תעשה את התיבה וחרפתה אותה, מבית ומחוץ בכופר, וזה אשר תעשה אותך 300 אמה. אורך התיבה 50 אמה, רוחבה 30 אמה, קומתה. זוכר תעשה לתיבה, ואמה תכלנה מלמעלה, ופתח התיבה בצידה שים תחתיים, שנים ושלישים תעשה.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Gosh, Noah, beautiful job.
This is the line of Noah. Noah was a righteous man. He was blameless in his age. Noah walked with God. Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth became corrupt before God. The earth was filled with lawlessness. When God, turn to the next page. When God saw how corrupt the earth was, for all flesh had corrupted its ways on earth, God said to Noah, I have decided to put an end to all flesh, for the earth is filled with lawlessness because of them. I am about to destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make it an ark with compartments and cover it inside and out with pitch. This is how you shall make it. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. Make an opening for daylight in the ark and terminate it with a cubit of the top. Put an entrance to the ark in its side, make it with bottom, second, and third decks.
Okay.
That was, wait, Shem, Ham, and who?
Japhet.
Japhet.
Japhet, I keep.
I don't know. In Hebrew, it's Yafet, but I don't know how they spell it in English.
Yeah. Japhet makes more sense. Yeah.
Meeny, miny, and mo.
All right.
Okay, Ed.
ואני הנני מביא את המבול מים על הארץ לשחט כל בשר אשר בו החיים מתחת השמיים כל אשר בארץ יגבר והקימותי את בריתי איתך ובאת אל התיבה אתה ובניך ואשתך ושבניך איתך ומכל החי מכל בשר שניים מכל תביא אל התיבה לאחריות איתך זכר ונקבה יהיו.
For my part, I'm about to bring the flood, waters upon the earth, to destroy all flesh under the sky, in which there is a breath of life. Everything on earth shall perish. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall enter the ark with your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives. And all that lives of all flesh you shall take 2 of each into the ark to keep alive with you. They shall be male and female.
Okay, Ed, take us home.
Okay. מהעוף למינהו ומן הבהמה למיניו מכל רמס האדמה למינהו 2 מכל יבואו אליך לאחיות ואתה קח לך כל מאכל אשר יאכל ואספת אליך וחיה לך ולכם לאוכלה ויעש נוח ככל אשר ציווה אותו אלוהים כן עשה.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. When was the last time you read Torah, Ed?
This is the first time.
Yeah, now, but for us, when was the last, did you not read Torah before, ever?
Never.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you kidding?
My God, you did a beautiful job.
Oh,
Shechianu.
Shehechianu.
You have to do Shechianu,
Shechianu.
definitely.
Do you know how to say the Shehechianu, Ed?
We all do it with them.
Yes.
Let's go.
Hold on just one moment. Who's coming?
Oh, Julia.
Oh, I thought that might be your Julia. Hold on. I guess not. Okay.
Shall we? With the Baruch. Here we go. Baruch
Baruch
atah Adonai
Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu kiyamanu v'higiyanu hazman hazeh.
Well, hold on a second. It looks like the Gratz family just
came
your
in.
children just joined you. Should we do this over again?
Thursday.
Fabulous, Ed. Really fabulous.
So
Wow.
they didn't hear you? Maybe we should do the last reading again?
It's up to you, Ed.
What do you
I
think?
don't see one.
I see Gratz family there. I don't see anybody though. Were
I
they
don't see
there?
anybody either. Yeah.
They're a little bit busy.
Yeah.
It's the Facebook rerun, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do a special one for them.
You have to do it again. You have to do it for them.
Yeah.
Oops.
It was like,
After I just closed the Tanakh. Does anybody else want to do the English translation?
Well, it starts with something either about a chicken or birds.
Yeah. From birds of every kind, cattle of every kind of creeping thing on the earth, 2 of each shall come with you to stay alive. For your part, take of everything that is eaten and store it away, to serve as food for you and for them. Noah did so, just as God commanded him. So he did.
Okay, now to finish out the Torah service. It's Chaim Hilam HaChazikim Ba V'Tom Mehushar Deracheha Darchei Noam V'chon Netivoteha Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha B'Nashuva Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem.
Are there any your types, Ruth Ann?
I
I see
think-
Howard
I
on.
think
That's
Howard
why
and I think Harvey also has. I can do,
Harvey stepped out. Howard, you have your site?
Yes, for my mother.
Ruth Ann can do an Elra or the Chazan. There's Harvey.
And El Male Rachamim?
I can do it too. I just need to know the names.
So,
You can? I got it here.
Okay, Howard.
yes,
Okay, what's the name? You're gonna have to give it to me again when I get to it.
so Bar Chaim Vachana.
What is it?
Sora, and her father's name was Chaim, and his mother's name was Chana.
Sorry, you'll have to give it to me when I get to it. El Malay Rachamim Shochen Bamramim Amtse Menucha Nichona Tachat Kanfei Hashchina B'mahalot Kedoshim Uterim Kizor Haki Hamazirim Et Nishmat
Sarah,
God.
Chaim Vachana.
But Chaim V'chana Shel Chal Olama Began Eden Tehemenu Chata Anaba Harachamim Astireha Besena Kenaptecha Lolamim Utror Bitror HaChayim Et Nishmata Adonai Nachalata B'tanuach B'shalem Al Mishkava B'nemar Amen.
Amen.
And Harvey,
Basil bought label the Golda.
what's the first name?
Razel.
Bought label.
The Golda. Amalei Rachamim Shochen Bamramim Amtse Menucha Nechona Tachat Kanfei Hashchina B'mahalot Kedoshim Uterim Kizor Haki Hamazirim Et Nishmat
Razel,
Razel Bat
Liba,
Label.
Label Be the Golda. Shelcha lolamaha began Eden tehemen nuchata. Anaba harachamim hastireha besenekena pecha lolamim. Utror bitror hachayim et nishmata. Adonai hu nachalata. V'tanuach b'shalem al mishkava. V'nemahar. Amen.
May their memories be for a blessing.
Thank you.
And what time is Havdalah?
I don't know the exact time.
I have it written down on a piece of paper here.
Not too
I
dark
will
out there
check.
yet, where I am.
Assuming yesterday candle lighting was 6:08, add 40, 3 minutes, and we got 6:51.
I think I can do a full repetition. Hatzi Kaddish. Yitkadav Yitkadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yama Divrach Yerute. Yam Lich Malchute. V'chayechon v'yamechon. V'chayedocho Beit Yisrael. Bagalav Izman Karib Yimaru. Amen.
Amen.
Eshmei Rabbah Mibarak. Le'olam olam le'amayah. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitbar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleb v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'lamin kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata damiran v'yamaha yimeru. Amen. The Amidah recited silently beginning on 574. You have not concluded the silent Amidah. Please continue at your own pace. The repetition begins on page 574. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Nerah El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chastei Havot ומביא גואל לפני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עזר וקדם משה מגן, ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סמך נופלים ברופא חולים ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עשר, מחמך בעל גבורות ומדמלה, מלך תמימים ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני חיי המתים.
אמן. נקדש את רב העולם כשם שמעתי שמו טוב בשמי מרום, ככתוב ביד נביאך וכרזה בספר המעד.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב ביד נביאך וכרזה זה בימר.
קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאו מלך כל הארץ כבודו.
קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלך הארץ כבודו לעומתם, ברוך יאמרו.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, בדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור.
ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור, הללויה.
ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך לנצח נצחים. קדושתך נקדיש בשבחך אלוהינו, מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
אמן.
אתה אחד ושמך אחד, ומי כעמך ישראל, ומי כעמך ישראל, גוי אחד בארץ, תפארת גדולה, ועטרת ישועה, יום מנוחה וקדושה לעמך נתת, יום מנוחה וקדושה לעמך נתת. אברהם יגל, יצחק ירנן, יעקב ובניו ינוחו בו, יעקב ובניו ינוחו בו, מנוחת אהבה ונדבה, מנוחת אמת ואמונה, מנוחת שלום ושלווה, והשקט ובטח, מנוחה שלמה שאתה רוצה בה. יכירו בניך וידעו כי מת חיים מנוחתם, ועל מנוחתם יקדישו את שמך. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו בצבי מנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך, סבנו מטובך ושמחנו בשורתך, וטהר ליבנו לעבדך באמת. והנחיל אלינו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה וברצון שבת קודשך, וינוחו וישראל מקדשי שמך, ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. רצה אדוני אלוהינו בעמך ישראל בתפילתם, והשבת עבודה לדבר ביתך, ותפילתם באהבה תקבל ברצון, ותהי לרצון תמיד עבודת ישראל עמך. ותחזננו בשובך לציון ברחמים, ברוך אתה אדוני המחזיר שכינתו לציון, מודים אנחנו לך. הטוב כי לא חלו רחמך, והמרחם כי לא תמו חסדיך, מעולם קיווינו לך. Ya kulam yiparak yiramam shimcha malkenu tamid leolam vahed. V'cho hachayim yeducha tzela v'halalu et shimcha b'yamet. Ha'el yeshuatenu yezratenu tzela. Baruch atah Adonai. Hatov shimcha ochanu elahot. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha v'Yakol Yeshvei Tevel Tasim Le'olam Ki Atah Melech Adon L'Cho HaShalom V'Tov B'Yanecha L'Varech Et Amcha Yisrael B'Cho Eid V'Cho Shar B'Shlomecha Baruch Atah Adonai HaMavarech Et Amei Yisrael Shalom.
Amen.
596, Kadesh Shalem. Yekadav Yekadash Merabah.
Amen.
Yama Divrachu Tev Yamlich Malchute B'Chayachan Yemechan. V'Chayedecho Beit Yisrael Bagalav Man Karim Imaru. Amen. Yeheshme Rabba Mevara Leolam Olam Elmaya Yitbarach. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitbar v'yitramam v'yitnatzeh v'yitadar v'yitala v'yitalal shemeda kudesha v'yavu elam minko berchata v'shirata tishbachata v'nachamata damiran b'yama v'imaru. Amen. Tikabal tzloten uva'utahen d'cha Yisrael kadama v'hen d'vishmaya v'imaru. Amen. Yehesh lama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yalka Yisrael v'yimaru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav v'yatzeh shalom aleinu v'yalka Yisrael v'yimaru. Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol. La te gedula lietzer breshit shelo hatzanu kegoye haratzot v'lo samanu k'mishpachot adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'goralenu kecho hamonam v'hanachnu karim u'mishtachavim u'modim Lifnei Melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
שיעזור ברוב ממנו הוא אלוהינו אין עוד אמן מלכנו אין עוד על כן נקבל לך אלוהינו לבזך שמך כל
Ki Hamalchut Shachahi Lamea Timlok Bechavod Kakatibetera Techadonayim Lok Leolam Vahed Benehemar Bahaya Adonai Lemelech Al Kol Haaretz Bayam Hahu Yeh Adonai Echad Ushemo Echad Ushemo Echad. Jeffrey, do you have the list?
Yep. On this Saturday, the 29th of Tishrei, October 17th, we recall the following individuals who are listed in our perpetual memorials: Aaron Bloom, Joseph Brownstein, Leon Brecker, Bernard Sherry, Elefant, Jacob Fraden, Abraham Glasser, Manus Hecht, Joseph Katz, George Katz, Sarah Luntz, Gloria Rosen, Samuel Wagenheim, Erna Weiler, Henry Weisberg, and Bertha Weil. We also remember Sarah Sandbank.
Thank you.
Ruth Ann?
Mourners and Yurtzeit Kaddish, page 600. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
Yalma divrach yirite v'yamlich malchute. V'chayechon v'yamechon v'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael. V'agalah v'izman kariv yimru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehi
Yehi
shmei
Shmei
Rabbah mevarach
Rabba
le'olam olam me'almaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitrama v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudashah bo'ehu. Le'elam minko birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechamata. Da'amiran v'yalma v'yimru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehi shlama rabba min shmaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yalko Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mrama. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'yalko Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. I think we're pretty good on time.
Oh. Is it late enough to start Mariv?
Havdalah, at least according to the emails and website, Havdalah begins at 10:49, not 10, 6:49.
6:49. So I think we're good to start.
So, yeah.
Harvey, you have your side. Would you like to do Marv?
Be glad to.
Page 200.
Say again?
Page 200.
Yes. Brachum yekapervon v'lo yashid v'hir bala hashiv apo v'lo ya'ir kol hamato Adonai Hoshiach hamelach yaneinu b'yom karenu Baruchu et Adonai hamvorach Baruch Adonai hamvorach leolam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher dibarro ma'arim arabim chachmachotech she'arim u'bitmunam shanehu u'machalipet hazmanim.
El Chai v'kayom tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed. V'haruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim.
Amen.
Avat olam beit Yisrael.
Al kein Adonai v'shavenu v'kumenu nasivu v'mizmach v'divrei Torah v'mitzvot v'chayenu v'orech yameinu.
V'ahavtecha al tasir mimenu leolamim. V'haruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'yohavta es Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol miodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh Asher Anochi Mitzavecha Hayom Al Levavecha Vishinantan Levanecha Vidivar Tavam Vishiftecha Bevetecha Uveleftecha Vaderech Uveshachvecha Uvekumecha Ukshartam Leot Al Yodecha V'hayuletotofot Beinenecha Uksavtam Al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha v'haya.
Asher Elohim mitzavetchem hayom lahavat Adonai Elohechem u'lavdo b'chol lebavechem u'b'chol nafshechem. ואספת לבניך ולראשך ויצהרך ונתתי עשב וסדרתך ואכלת ושבעת
L'man yirbu yemechem v'mei b'nechem Al Hadamo Asher Nishba Adonai Lavotechem Late Lochem Kime Hashamayim Al Haaretz Vayomer Adonai El Moshe Lemor Daber El Bnei Yisrael V'Amarta Alehem V'Yasu Lahem Tzitzit Al Kanfei B'Gdehem L'Doratam V'Nosnu Al Tzitzit HaKanaf Tefil Techelet V'Haya Lachem L'Tzitzit V'Risemoto V'Zartem Es Kol Mitzvot Adonai V'Asitem Otam V'Lo Tatur Acharei L'Vavachem V'Acharei Nechem Asher Atem Zonim Achareihem L'Man Tisru V'Asitem Es Kol Mitzvotai V'Item Kedushim L'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Otzesi Eschem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Lios Lachem L'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet
Emet Emunah Kol Zova Kam Aleinu Ki Yod Eloheinu Ve'ein Zlat Hovanach Yisrael Amma V'Damim Melachim Malkeinu V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'Lanu Yisrael V'Hamshalach Oyavim Nafsheinu Ad Ein Cheker V'Niflaot
Malchutzo Baratzon Kiblu Alechem Moshe V'nei Yisrael Lechanu Shira B'Simcha Rabbah V'Amru Kulam Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai Mi Chamocha Nedar B'Kodesh Nara Tehilot Osei Feleh Malchus Charo Banecha Bokei Yom Lifnei Moshe Ze'eli Yanu V'Yamru Adonai Yimloch Leolam Ba'ed B'ne'emar Kifod Adonai Sha'akov V'Kwalo Miad Chazak Mimenu Baruch Ato Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
Amen.
Shmor Tzeitzenu V'Veinu L'Chaim V'Shalom Yatov Yad Olam V'Haruch Ato Adonai Shomer Amo Yisrael La'ad.
Amen. Baruch Adonai Bayom, Baruch Adonai Balayla, Baruch Adonai B'Shokveinu, Baruch Adonai B'Kumenu, Ki b'yadach nafshot hachayim v'hametim, Asher b'yad kol nefesh kol chay v'ruach kol basar ish b'yad.
Ki Hamalchut Shel Chachi V'Olamei Atim Lo B'Kavod Ki Ein Lanu Melech Ela Ata Baruch Ato Adonai
Baruch Shemo.
Kodo Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed V'Al Kol Ma'asa
Amen.
Yizkadav Yizkadav Shemei Rabbah
Amen.
Yom Adivra Chirte V'Yam Lich Malchute B'Chayechon V'Yomechon V'Chay D'Chol Beit Yisrael Ba'agalo V'Zman Kari V'Yimeru Amen Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam Me'omaya Yitbarach Yitbarach V'Yishtabach V'Yitbar V'Yitraman V'Yitnaseh Yitadar V'Yitalev Y'italol Shmei Dekudashah B'Richu Le'elo min kol berachata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran b'yama v'yimeru. Amen. The Amida is said silently, page 210 to 220. I believe we have two editions tonight. One is at the top of page 212 for the end of Shabbat. And where's the one for Rosh Chodesh?
Ya'aleh v'yavo. Page 216.
On page 216. we going to do Kaddish Shalem or Havdalah next?
Do you, sorry, Ruth Ann, you're muted, but do we sometimes do Havdalah before
We do
Kaddish
Kaddish Shalem, then we do Havdalah,
That's
Okay.
okay.
and then we do Aleinu.
Then do Elena.
Page 222. Yiskadav Yiskadav Shemei Rabba.
Amen.
Yom Adivra Chirate Yom Lich Malchute Bechayachon of Yomechon of Chayachol Beit Yisrael Bagalov Bisman Kari Yimaru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Leolam Leome Omaya Yitvarach Yitbarach Vishtvach Vitvar Vitraman Vitnase Yitadar Vitalev Vitalol Shmei Kudasha Rechu Le'ela Min Kol Berchata Vishirata Tushbechata Venechemata Ta'amiran Vioma Vimaru. Amen. Tiskaval Salod Hon Avod Hon the whole Yisrael Kadama Hon Divishma Vimaru. Amen. Yehe Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya. Chaim Aleinu V'Yal Yisrael V'Yimaru. Amen. Oseh Shalom Ben Ramav. Ya'aseh Shalom. Aleinu V'Yal Yisrael V'Yimaru. Amen.
Havdalah, page 700.
I think I thought I had a lighter with me. Let me go grab my lighter. Forgive me.
Okay, that's okay.
I'd say smoke them if you got them, but if we don't have a lighter, we can't even smoke them.
Yeah, come on.
Is someone going to do Havdalah?
Yeah, yes.
Wait. I just wanted to get rid of my background so you could see my candle holder.
Ah,
Okay. Hine el Yeshua tiyavtach v'lo efchad ki ozi v'zimrat Yadonai v'yehi li Yeshua ושבתם מים בששון ממעייני הישועה לאדוני הישועה על עמך וירכתך סלע. אדוני צבאות עמנו משגב לנו אלוהי יעקב סלע. אדוני צבאות אשרי אדם בוטח בך. אדוני הושיע מלך יעננו ויום קורנו. ליהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה וששון ויקר כן יהיה לנו. כוס ישועות עשה בשם אדוני אקרא סברי.
Chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen borei peri hagafen yadadadai Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei v'samim borei minei v'samim. If anybody wants to smell. It's cloves. Nice Harvey. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei meorei ha'esh borei meorei ha'esh Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavdil ben kodesh lechol ben or lechoshech בית ישראל לעמים בין יום השביעי לששת ימי המעשה. ברוך אתה אדוני המבדיל בין קודש לחול. אליהו הנביא, אליהו התשבי, אליהו, well done, אליהו הגלעדי, במהרה בימינו יבוא אלינו, עם משיח בן דוד, עם משיח בן דוד. שבוע טוב. שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב.
A guten Tag.
A good Tavach means a good week in Yiddish.
Elaine,
Parnasa Hatzlacha.
24. Olenu l'shabeach ladon hakol, l'aseit kedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kedoye harotzot, v'leho samanu k'mishpachot l'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kohem, v'gorolenu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, Lifnei melech malkei hamlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Unet Hashamayim V'yotzei Haaretz.
Ein od al kein nekavel echad Eloheinu lirot merav tiferet.
Ki hamachut shalchachi v'olamei atim lo b'kavod kakatu b'torotecha Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol ha'aretz Bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad Ushamo, Ushamo, Ushamo echad. Echad. Yep, I believe you have the names. Okay.
Yes, on the 30th of Tishrei, starting this evening and continuing on through tomorrow, Sunday, October 18th, we recall the following names who are listed in our synagogue's perpetual memorials. We remember Jay Bernhardt, Mayor Caro, Adolf Kress, Leona Magaziner, Julius Reynes, Albert Spickloser, Seymour Winkler, and we remember your grandmother was Rose, yes, Harvey?
Rose Rosinski.
Rose Rosinski.
Your site in Warner Cottage, page 226. Yiskadal v'yiskadash shemei rabah.
Amen.
Alma divrach
Amen.
Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach Leolam Olam Yamaya.
Yitbarach Yitkoar Yitramon Yitnaseh Yithadar Yitalev Yitalal Shemei Kudusha
Brechu.
Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata da'amiran b'yoma v'imru
Amen.
Yehei Shlomo Rabba min Shemaya B'chaim Olenu v'Yalkov Yisrael v'imru
Amen.
Oseh Shalom bin Ramav Ya'aseh Shalom Olenu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen.
Amen.
Koyach to everybody.
Thank you. It was really lovely service, and Ed Mazel Tov again.
Beautifully done, Ed. Beautiful.
And you get to do it again Thursday.
What was the occasion, Ed?
The occasion. Well, I had never read Torah before, and this was the portion that when I was bar mitzvah.
Oh, wonderful. Wow.
It's very, very
See,
lovely.
you can always go back. You
Like to
can,
go forward.
you can
Yeah,
go forward and you can go back.
Yeah, I can remember my brother never didn't read Torah for his bar mitzvah either. The boys didn't do that at the synagogue we went to. They had the Maftir Aliyah and they did the Haftarah, but they never read Torah.
Right.
That was exactly the way it was done when I was the bar mitzvah.
Okay.
Azan, with all
Everybody
the,
have a good week.
I mean, Jerry wants to say something.
with all the special effects that you can put on the screen, how do we know that's the real you?
Yeah.
You don't. It's amazing. I got this new laptop from Chizuk. So now I have this beautiful laptop, and now I can do all these things. I don't know. I can just like be black and white.
Yeah.
This is my favorite when I put sunglasses on. It is. I don't know. The technology is just astounding because it follows my face.
And it gets bigger as you come forward.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the only thing that messes it up if I go like this.
It was funny the other day when Kaya, you had Kaya in your lap and you were putting everything on her.
She's
And
she's
she had the
berserk.
mustache, and
Yeah.
it looked like she kept on trying to feel the mustache.
She's gone berserk over this stuff because now I mute her and she points to this one, pirate, hat, cat, and I have to keep it. And if I try to put her down, she's like, ah, no, and she's like, and what really blew my mind is when I put the pirate on her, and without any prompting from me, she went, arr. You know how to do that? It must have been from a TV show, or I don't know where she got that. That was crazy.
That good preschool education.
Yes.
By the way, having nothing to do with anything, I saw the most amazing movie last night. I thought it was, maybe it's not for everybody, but if you've got a thing for animals, if you've got a thing for nature and wildlife, it's a documentary. It's on Netflix called My Octopus Teacher. Have you heard of this?
No.
I was overwhelmed by it. I was deeply, deeply moved, almost life-altering. It's a documentary made by this filmmaker who was really into diving in the water by his house in South Africa, and he developed a relationship with an octopus in the wild, and he went and saw the octopus every day for a year. And octopuses only live for about a year, octopi, and he filmed it. And it's the
Octopuses.
Octopuses?
Octopi is not correct. It's actually from the Greek, not the Latin. But sorry,
Anyway,
Chiku.
it's on Netflix, and it is. I was deeply, deeply moved by it. It's incredible.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix, but I was watching something about it's a man and his daughter who have more or less a pet octopus, and apparently octopus are very intelligent creatures, amazingly.
There's a great book called The Soul of an Octopus by Cy Montgomery. It's about a woman who was not a naturalist. She was a reporter, but she lived in New Hampshire, and she ended up driving down to the New England Aquarium in Boston, and just to do a story on octopus. She'd been assigned to it, and she ended up driving down every week to spend time with this octopus for a year and a half, because she just developed this bond with it. It's a fascinating book. You'll get all these facts about octopuses that you never would possibly ever want to know, but yet you'll be fascinated. You'll find yourself sharing them with everybody around you.
Well, at least in the wild, this guy maintained that octopuses only live for a year.
Yeah,
And
they
so
live a little bit longer in captivity, but not much longer.
So this extraordinary creativity and intelligence that they have, and these incredible things that the octopus would do. I mean, incredibly tricky things it would do to like avoid, sharks and stuff. All that intelligence and creativity is developed within its life, within the space of a year.
Do they juggle?
I wouldn't be surprised. You should see this
Is it
thing.
true?
Yeah, it's really something.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I have two
Is it
questions.
true? Oh, excuse me. Go ahead.